of you are a walking tower moment. You are a walking tower moment. Just you being you. Okay, the tower, a tower moment is from the tarot. It's one of the most powerful and intense cards in the tarot deck. And it depicts this like big tower that's being struck by lightning and it's crumbling and people are falling from it. There's destruction and stuff. And so a tower moment is this unexpected and unavoidable change, upheaval, destruction. It's chaos, and it, can be looked at as a negative, but it's there to cause a seismic shift, to shake the foundation of something that was actually not sturdy. So it can come in the form of a sudden breakthrough. It often comes in the form of a breakup or a loss, or like a job loss, or a breakup with a relationship, a sudden move. All of these are these inevitable, unavoidable changes that the universe is calling us to. Don't resist it. It's this opportunity to build something new on a stronger, sturdy foundation. The destruction is necessary to tear down everything that no longer serves us so that we can rebuild now on sturdy, strong, stable foundation. And that is what you do just by being you. So, like, if you have been, especially the more authentic you are, the more like it's going to be. So for myself, one of my first big tower moments was when my father died in 2016, almost 10 years. When my father died in 2016. And so like that sudden unexpected loss and upheaval, I moved from Baltimore to my now mom's house, and I divorced my now ex-husband, and I just made a lot of like life changes. I like saw life differently and the world differently. And and so that was my tower moment. And after that, I really had a huge glow up. I started to see like who I am. I broke up with this dead weight ex-husband of mine. I started going to sex therapy. I just really started to live differently than I had before. Okay. And so then I had another tower moment in 2023, on October 7th, 2023, with the blessed Al-Aqsa flood decolonial movement and operation. And I saw all of the things that I thought were stable, the things that I actually went to during my last tower moment. I went home to my family. I, surrounded myself by friends. I, kind of buried myself in my work. October 7th, 2023, the blessed Al-Aqsa flood shattered all that. It was sudden chaos. I started to see like everything that I thought was stable was crumbling. I saw, like I was like, I like the way I saw the world. I was like, this is not it. I cannot do this. Oh my God, I hope it's not a mosquito. It's okay. Anyway, though, so this tower moment for me on October 7th, I was like, whoa, everything I thought is not so. The work structures, the family structures, the relational friendship structures, the power structures, everything is not it. It is chaotic. It is destroyed. But I'm glad that something told me like, okay, this is like a fresh start. A lot of people maybe were shaken up by COVID. Also, a really powerful moment to start over. Everything is crumbled. Everything has been destroyed. Now you can have a fresh start on sturdy, stable ground. You can do everything different now. This is a blessing for you. The next card in the tarot deck after the tower is the star. Ooh, babe. It's about liberation. It's about like freeing yourself from these old structures that were keeping you unsafe, were keeping you small and out of your power. And it's good for the collective. Like these things need to be shaken up and destroyed. Yeah, so that's what you do to other people. Because some people, they refuse to be moved by certain things. They've been taught that, like, no, I'm supposed to, especially like Americans, like in this, day and age, we're really taught to kind of just grin and, oh, it sucks, but it's ours. And you just kind of go along with it. You go in this rat race of like a Sisyphusian, I love that word, um, like Epstein class run, we can only ever have one of two evils, both of whom, bomb and murder and starve and imprison and censor and keep you small and out of your power and away from your loved ones. Some people refuse to be moved. And the tower moment is unavoidable. So if you don't allow yourself to be shaken up, if you don't allow this foundation to be shaken up, even though it's literally crumbling around you, something bigger is going to have to come and shake it up. It is shaking the very foundations of your old world. And you might be seeing how you just speak in your mind, doing what you want to do, not speaking your mind, saying like, being like, your silence is more powerful than your words. Your words can be misinterpreted, but you are here to be felt. You are not here to be understood. A lot of these tower moments, it is not for us to like understand why it happened and what is the reason, and like it's supposed to shake you up. It's supposed to change everything for you. And so yeah, you might be someone's October 7th. You might be someone's Al-Aqsa flood. You shake things up. You might be the sudden loss that someone experiences. You might pull yourself out of a situation that like the other people will be like, wait, what? Where are you going? A lot of times like we can kind of expect, but also like anticipate things like death or, I don't know, a job loss, something that's external to us. But like there's so much power in recognizing that you can be that for someone else too. You are the thing that is needed to shake this person out of their slumber. Because yeah, Americans we've been numbed. We've been taught to not be moved by anything. We've been taught to be moved by logic, our duty, what we should do, what other people say we should do. And other people seeing you just do what you want to do is maybe the permission they need. Their foundation is destroyed. So it's not even like you're like detaching yourself, with your willpower from this structure, from this mindset, from this relationship. It's being torn from you and destroyed. The boats are burned. You can't even go back. So it's not even like, okay, I'll wean myself off of it. It's taken from you. And that might be what you are to other people. You might be that to yourself too. You're like, listen, I was in this relationship and it benefited me in lots of ways, but now it's time for me to grow and evolve and transform. So I got to get out. You make yourself the tower moment. You don't wait around for someone to dump you or for someone to die or for your boss to fire you. You're like, I got to get out of here. You're the lightning bolt that strikes the tower. And you're the tower. I hope you guys can hear me. I know this mic is really good, but there's a little helicopter flying over me, hovering over me, because I know this message is really important. So you are a walking tower moment, and be proud of that. It's one of the most powerful and intense cards in the tarot deck. That means you are one of the most powerful and intense beings out there. Spirit, source is calling for us to be each other's Al-Aqsa flood, calling for us to be each other's tower moment. So, maybe you're in a relationship and like, this other person is not going to break up with you. It's safe, it's comfortable. They're getting enough benefit from it that they, they're going to take it. They're going to settle for it. They want you to settle for it. They definitely want you to settle for it. But sometimes you got to free people in order for them to evolve and for them to find their thing. With my ex-husband, I saw that he was unhappy, like, which, you know, something obviously was wrong with him, because I am a delight. I'm such a light. I'm such a, you know, force multiplier. So if you are bringing some like not great energy, it's not going to feel good actually around me. And so I had to see though also that he was getting a super, oh my God, he was getting a super sweet deal. Oh my God. Y'all. Okay, he was getting a super sweet deal. This like hot, sexy, brilliant lawyer was bankrolling him and like, you know, kind of not doing anything about, allowing him to kind of give me whatever excuse and sob story he wanted to have. And I had to see that, like, listen, I am a force multiplier and this guy is still, you know, languishing. He is not thriving. So I must be in the wrong place. Let me free him to find the person who is going to help him thrive, who's going to help him feel powerful and like he can do anything. Because for whatever reason, it wasn't me. And the reason was, yeah, like it wasn't me. That's why it wasn't working. He has to go find his person. And so I had to do the work of breaking up, being that tower moment, shaking the foundation that he was getting a little too accustomed to. That was not built on sturdy reciprocity, you know, blessed ground. It's like, yeah, you know, like a lot of stuff in the US and in the terrorist state of Israel, built on the graveyards of, yeah, people whose shit we stole. Not fertile ground, not sturdy ground, what I'm saying. So yeah, that's what you are. And that's really powerful and how beautiful. Like, and it's tough in the moment to be like, oh, I don't want to like, oh, I shook up this person. They felt unsafe around me. They had this triggered reaction by me. Oh no. But they're going to look back and they're going to be like, wow, that was the key. That was what did it. I don't know if you hear that honk, but that's some confirmation. They're going to look back and be like, oh my God, that was it. They freed me. They showed me like what was not working anymore and gave me the permission to evolve, to do it differently, to do something new, to end a cycle, to rebuild something stronger and better. Powerful, y'all. Powerful. So that's brilliant. And like, you don't have to do anything. You're a walking tower effect, just your energy. You just kind of remind people of something that triggers something in them that like, they have a breakthrough. Something you say offhanded, someone takes, that's the thing that cracks them open. And if you feel people being, you know, triggered kind of around you just by you being you, just by you maybe withdrawing your energy, that is causing tower moments in people's lives. That is causing like everything to like collapse. That's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be moved. We're supposed to feel things. We're supposed to be sensitive to the language of the universe, to presence, to being. But especially in America, we are taught to numb ourselves, to endure, to desensitize ourselves to things that we're supposed to actually be being moved by. We're supposed to be being shaken by. We're supposed to be being shattered by. And yeah, like you might be the thing that makes people shatter, but it's okay. It's like a, oh my God, why did this come to me? Okay, a lobster, as it grows older and stronger, bigger and stronger, it has to like crack out of its old shell. And that process of breaking out allows them to grow stronger. Allowing their old home to crumble allows them to thrive and be bigger and more protected, more fit. So yeah. Oh, I hope you hear the birds. It's so beautiful. So yeah, they'll thank you later. They might not tell you, but their soul is grateful that you shook them out of their slumber You desensitized them. You sensitized them. You made them feel something. You moved them. You shattered them. And it's all to make them bigger. I was thinking about, like kind of a heart in order to, like if you have heart surgery in order to heal something and increase the capacity of your heart, right? And so like sometimes we're taught to think of heartbreak as like the worst thing to avoid at all costs, but that is how you increase your heart's capacity. Your heart gets stronger by allowing it to be broken and then putting the healing in, mending it, time, all that. Then you have a stronger heart capacity. You have a stronger heart to follow. Yeah. So you are this tower moment. And yeah, I think just by like judging from myself, like spirit, God wants a lot of people to wake up. God wants them to stop just accepting this old, shitty, rickety, decrepit, condemned house. They want you to get out. They're tearing it down. It's crumbling before your eyes without you even doing anything. And so, yeah, people are going to see you doing you, and they're going to be like, what? Why are you doing this? How is this? What? Ah! And it's all for their good. It's all for their highest good. It's an opportunity. It's a beautiful liberation for them. And they will be stronger by it. And yeah, a lot of people are kind of resisting the call. They are resisting the change. They're trying to hold on to what has been. And you're going to get shaken up. God is more powerful than your human vessel. Spirit, source is going to shake you. It's an earthquake. An earthquake affects everybody, babe. Okay. Like your whole foundation will be shaken. And you got to know that it's good. Sweet. They knocked it all down. Now you have this clear, fresh space to build on. Ugh, powerful. All right, my darlings. I've delivered the message. That was so good. Beautiful, powerful, powerful, powerful. Yeah. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right? Yeah. Love you.